Hey, hello everybody. Good afternoon. I hope everybody is doing good, feeling good, taking care of you and yours. I am just coming on today to kind of vent something that I had a conversation with myself about early this morning. And yes, I did say a conversation with myself. I am my closest friend and my best advisor. So I talk to myself very heavily. For those of you that know me, you know that this happens all the time. And I answer myself all those great things that you do with another person, I do with myself. And I just wanted to come on to give a shout out to anybody who feels my pain or maybe didn't even recognize that it was an issue, because I didn't recognize it really until this morning. So I was slightly hungover and I went to go get something to eat. I went to get some brunch. And when I got back to my car, I saw that there was some little leakage from some stuff that I had sprayed on. So I got a paper towel and I started washing it, like wiping it down. And as I'm wiping it down, like my head is bothering me. You know, this could totally wait until later. And I said to myself, stop it. Like out loud, stop it. And then I responded to myself, if I could, I would. And when I said that, I just went into a rant with myself about how responsible and how I just always try, and I actually do. I'm not going to be too humble. I'm humble, don't get me wrong. But I do the right thing according to me, what gives me peace, what I feel is the right thing. I do it all the time. And it's frustrating. It's not easy to be financially responsible, to be relationship responsible, to be entrepreneurship responsible, entrepreneurial responsibility, employee responsibility, just a good person. Like that's, I'm gonna curse. This is gonna be my first cursing one, but that shit is exhausting. Okay? And there's people out here that just don't give a fuck. Okay? Like I said, this is my cursing one. And not to say that I want to not care, but just rub a little bit on me, because I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to drop the ball. And I don't know if it's because, I've been single, and I've never had a partner to share the responsibility with. And because of that, I'm always having to make sure that everything is right. Like, I'm paying my utility bill. I don't want to come home and my lights can't come on. I need to see. I'm not lighting candles up in this piece. I'm not doing that. I need to have hot water. So I'm paying, the power bill. I'm paying the water bill. Now, granted, it's hot and I might want my showers lukewarm, but when I want them hot, I want them hot. I like to have my soap and my toiletries and everything in bulk whenever I can. If I get an extra $20, I'm spending that on some detergent so I can keep it stacked. You're going to always need these things. Again, being responsible. But there's people out here that just don't care. Like, you could call somebody multiple times, they don't answer the phone. You could send texts, they don't respond to the texts. You can specifically be asking them a question relating to their lives, but they don't respond. They just don't give a fuck. And I don't know how people do that. I just don't know how people go on in life and not be responsible. And again, not that I don't want to be responsible. This is my own fault. This is my own pain. And I'm just sharing it because I know that there's some people out there that feel the same way. Just like, yo, all the time, you're always doing the right thing. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. And there's people that do, that aren't, and they're good, but they still good. That's the thing. They learn to live in the I don't give a fuck zone. Amazing. I don't know how to do that. Now, I don't have a problem communicating with somebody. Like, if I don't want to talk to you or if I don't want to deal with you anymore in life, I don't just simply cut you off. I give an explanation. I do too much. I think, like, people say, I remember at one of my jobs, it was like, you just do too much. I always go above and beyond. I always extend myself. And that's probably my I'm not probably. That is my issue with relationships. I go too far. I go too daggone far. But I don't know how to do it no different. And my god brother, he told me, I can shout out his name, so Kyle. Hey, Kyle. He told me, he was like, you just being you. And when he said that, it's the truth. I'm just being me, but I'm not going to be me no more. I don't know who I'm about to be, but I'm not going to be me no more. Like, you're not people aren't going to get that side of me. I'm going to try to hold back. It's not going to work. It's not going to work, but dang it, because I don't know how to let go. I don't know how to be I don't know how not to be genuine. I'm not good at fake. Um, I do try, but it's not successful. It's not really successful. And I don't feel good. And that's what I do. I do things to make me feel good. That gives me peace overall. I mean, there's a lot of things that we don't have control of, and we can't get peace with, but there are some things in your control. Like just thinking now, I had a girlfriend years ago. I never used to pay a bill in payments. Everything was always paid in full every month before the due date. And I was going on vacation, and I was telling my girlfriend, Tag, I really wish I could not pay, some of these utility bills. And she was like, Zan, just call and make an arrangement. Now, mind you, I came from working in the collections department, so I made arrangements all day long, but I just didn't think of myself as needing an arrangement. And it's not that I thought I was better. I just always felt like I got the money, so I'm going to pay the bill. But like I said, I'm going on vacation, and I wanted some extra spending money. So when she told me to make the arrangement, I was like, okay. So I called the utilities company, slightly embarrassed, and I'm like, nah, I'm going on vacation. And told the truth. Like I said, I'm not comfortable. And I'm like, why am I making up a lie for people that I pay a bill for? Like, that don't make sense. So I told her I needed, can I split the bill in half or in thirds? And she said, give me a minute. She looked at my profile and she was like, you're good. You don't even have to pay the bill at all. She said, do you want to just put it on next month's bill? And I was like, what? And she was like, I'll waive the fee for you too. And I'm like, what? And she said, yeah, you have an excellent history with us. And at that point, then it was on and popping. And then I called everybody and I started making payment arrangements. But it was just for that period of time, because now that I'm thinking about it, I don't make payment arrangements now. I still pay. Now I went back to paying a full bill. And only in the case of emergency would I, make those type of arrangements. But anyway, again, always doing the right thing. Always doing the right thing. And I just wanted to give a shout out to those of you that may be on the same page as me and, always doing the right thing, always being responsible in every area of your life. And sometimes we slip, because I had to slip this week. Like, jeez. Yeah, I had to slip this week. And it was a scary slip. But, hopefully everything pans out. But a shout out to those of you that's always again, doing the right thing, taking care of your responsibilities, teaching your children how to be responsible, teaching them ethics, teaching them to be independent, teaching them to be able to take care of themselves, doing the same with your grandkids, and any young people that you come in contact with, people that give to the community, people that try to help other people. Shout out to all of y'all. And for those of you that that stay and live in the I don't give a fuck zone, let's do a little bit better. I don't know if you even want to do better. And I guess it sounds like, why would I do better? Because being responsible seems like a lot of work. I get it. So I guess you can stay in that zone. Just stay away from me. How about that? Stay away from me. And I want to try my best to stay away from y'all too. But yeah, I just want to get on, gripe about that. That's about it. Hope everybody enjoys the rest of your weekend. And try to take a chill pill. You responsible people out there that's like me. And until I speak to you all again, please be and live in peace.